So basically, the once patient is diagnosed with the CKD, definitely it is a burden uh, on the family to suddenly, create the funds. It's not only the routine expense, but it is going to add. If patient goes on dialysis, the monthly expense will be increased on the medications, investigations, and other process. So it is like damage. It is damage of the, in short, as a serious financial implications. As I said, it is burden on the family, and sudden they have to spend so many amount. And if they don't have any facilities with them, so they have to sometimes, they have to break their savings also, which is not only for the dialysis. If they spend on dialysis, then they cannot think about the transplant also. So what are the basically implications they face? uh, if patients diagnosed with the CKD, chronic disease, and the doctor nephrologist suggests them that they have to go on a dialysis, so definitely it is a threat of loss of job to them. If, because they did not able to work a week, they are on a dialysis, so they have to go for a thrice a week for a dialysis, and they cannot continue the job. Lack of income, if they did not continue the job, definitely if some companies allow them to work, they are not going to pay the full amount of the salary, so they have to face that also. So if the both of points are there, then financial instability will there in the family, because they are not earning well, the expense are more. So and they have to run the family also. We have seen the cases, the one individual earning member of the family, and if that person is diagnosed with the CKD, so definitely they have a lot of financial instability in the family. All these points may create a stress. Definitely it is, they started living in stress. And what happens with the stress, they more have problems with the stress. Increase of expense, they feel that sudden it is an increase of the expense. They have to visit to the doctors, they have to do some investigations, they have to go for the dialysis. And there are some direct expenses and indirect expenses in the life. What are the direct expenses? Like they pay the visit charges of the nephrologist, they do the investigations, they go for the OPD, there are certain things. So they all are direct expenses, they have to do that. Without that they cannot maybe a survive. And the indirect expenses, are like they travel, they have to, they have to visit to the hospital, so they have to spend on the travel. We have seen that, we are working in a Mumbai, we see lot of patients are traveling from the other state, from the other different areas. They don't have a place to stay here in Mumbai, so they have to stay somewhere else, so they have to pay for that. The food, obviously if they are staying here, they don't have a home, they don't have a kitchen, they have to purchase, or they have to depend on the others, so for the food. So this all are indirect expenses are also there, they have to bear. So it is definitely a problem for them, financially, because if they are earning 15 to 20,000 in a month, if person is earning, and they have to spend that money on a everybody knows that if they visit to the private hospitals, the cost definitely will be increased. As I give some examples, I see the patients who come to me, sometime for the transplant, or as we are working in a private hospital, so we know the cost of the transplant or dialysis. So many times if they say, okay, we did not able to pay this much amount, so we suggest them, we guide them, we can direct them, they can go the places where they, the expense will be less for the dialysis or for the transplant. But still it's really sad to say that in government hospitals also there is a lot of workload, so their number will take time sometimes, to come, so that's why they visit to the private hospital. So for that we have taken a new that we can, how we can help them, how we can, try to make them that they can go here for the proper treatment, and we can help as a financially. So I'll talk about some insurance also, as they wanted to know about the how the insurance help. So definitely, if we say कि कुछ नहीं होने से कुछ होना अच्छा है, so it's like the, if you don't have anything and suddenly the financial burden comes and you have to break your savings, it is really difficult to run the family. So if you have some insurance policy and if your money is going from them, so definitely the family will be helped with that insurance policy and all that. So the it's not a small thing like you have some fever, you'll go to the general physician, you'll take the medicine and you will be recovered. This is the chronic kidney disease. This is an ongoing process. If it is a patient on a dialysis, continues their dialysis till lifelong. If they are thinking about the transplant, then transplant also is not easy. Before first they have to find out the donor. If they don't have a donor, they have to go for the cadaver waiting list. Still, they get the organ, they have to be on a list. So they have to take a dialysis till that time. So all this process, and not only this, but in between the dialysis, they get some problem. Sometimes they have to take some injections. They have to admit something, some of the one problem with the dialysis, some can easily take the dialysis, some patient cannot. So they have to suffer from all these other problems also with these CKD problems. So approximate, if I talk about in private hospital, the cost of the dialysis, every nephrologist know that, but just I'm giving the examples. 12 to 20,000 per month they have to spend on a dialysis, because maybe they have to take a weekly twice or thrice to the dialysis. And if they talk about the transplant, then they have to up to, it is depend on the city to city, hospital to hospital, and type of the hospital where they are taking the treatment and where they are planning to do the transplant. The cost is varies from that. So maybe approximately rupees 5 to 9 lakhs rupees cost will be there. And not only the transplant cost, if they think about the transplant, definitely after that they have to also bear the immunosuppressive cost. If they will not get not able to spend on immunosuppressive, then transplant will not work. So whenever nephrologists send a patient to us, for the counseling, so we always try to understand what is the family conditions. We not see only they will able to collect the document, they will able to do that, but also we try to find out that, we try to understand that the family will able to do that. It is really feel bad कि you are asking someone, अरे आप इतना खर्चा कर पाओगे, then only we will go for the transplant. It is really feel bad to talk, front of the patient. But what to do? It is our duty, because we know that if they will not able to do after a transplant cost, they will not able to expense that for the immunosuppression, then the transplant will not work. If the donor is donated, definitely we will lose 2 kidneys, who are donated. And if the cadaver, we know all that it is really difficult to get the cadaver donors, in these last 2 years in this pandemic situations. So we will lose that also, and they will lose the money also. So it's really to find out and understand as a transplant coordinator person, we have to understand completely to the patient's condition and financial stability. So what are the benefits of the insurance? So definitely I told you that it is good to have an insurance. So there are some benefits with the insurance. They do not have to think about a sudden increase of the cost. So they don't have a burden on their family. If they have an insurance, they can relax. They can feel, I have something in my hand and I go for that treatment. Whatever doctor suggests, they can go for that proper treatment. And really best part of that end moment, they do not have to gather the money. Sometimes they plan for something, but they short of the money, they have to run here and there. They have to ask the family members to spend. And really, we have seen in some cases, if situations comes, everybody runs, In today's world, I think so very less people who really help financially in the family. We have seen that also. Because everybody knows that it is an ongoing process. They will require the money for everything. So very less people, in the family, they help as a financially. So as they have to only create, and if it is a, they have a small kids, their education, their family to run, lots of burden. So if they have a insurance, definitely some burden will be, less on that. At least they are relaxed and they feel that they can take from there that money. And if the policy offers the dialysis cover, earlier we were seeing that, as Sujata madam told, it was very difficult, to find the transplant. For transplant, everybody was ready to give some of the amount, but dialysis, अरे सब लोग बोल देते हैं ट्रस्ट में, अरे ये तो लाइफ लॉन्ग चलने वाला प्रोसीजर है, हम पेशेंट को कब तक हेल्प करेंगे. So it was really difficult to, to collect the money for the dialysis. See, it is not always that all patients have the donor or all patients can go for the cadaver transplant. So they have to be depend on the dialysis. And if it is there, so they have to spend the money every month. They have to spend the money. So now it is, some policies have that cover. They can, monthly they can reimburse that amount of the dialysis. There are some procedure in that. As our hospital, we give the discharge summary of every after every dialysis. So they require that. After that, they reimburse. So there are some easy steps you can help the patient to, reimburse that amount. And definitely, family, if they have an insurance, family will not be in stress. They feel that no, we have something, we can go for the treatment. Sometimes we have seen the family who because of the, if they hear the cost, ke, are, investigation ka itna hoga, they sometimes they, leave the treatment. They leave the treatment, literally we have seen. They cannot come for the dialysis also, we have seen that. So because not their mistake, but they don't have to spend the money. So that's why if they have something like that, a name of insurance, definitely they are stress free in this worrisome situation, because this time is for the difficult for the family. They go through the very crucial time, if no first time family is facing this problem. So both, not only the financially, but definitely emotionally and mentally also they are stressed. So they can come out of with this help. And if we talk about the benefits, obviously where we talk about the advantages, always there are some disadvantages with that also. So if I talk about policies good, but there are some problems with the policies also, which they have to understand and go for that. Like health insurance comes with the pre-existing conditions. So whenever they are buying or taking the health policies, definitely they have some conditions. So whenever the person is buying the policies, they have to take care of that. And like I give the example, if they have a diabetes or they have the hypertension, definitely they will get a, they have to pay a more amount for the less reimbursement. So that they have to take care of that. Sometimes donor cost may not be covered in the policy. Because I have faced 3-4 times this problem, with our patient. Okay, donor is a fit person. Why we have to pay for them? We have heard this type of the things from the policy people. Okay, they will not cover that. And if they cover some with the condition and restrictions. Maybe they will give you sometimes, the only hospitalization bill. They will not and if they go for the transplant, the donor workup will take rupees 1 lakh. That we know, everyone we know about that. The donor fitness will take that much of amount. So that money will be going from the recipient's pocket. They have to spend that because the insurance policy will not cover that. Sometimes in some cases, definitely reimbursement take the time. Because if they don't have a cash, if it is a cashless, definitely everything the hospital will do, whatever the requirement, they will follow that and they will provide that before the discharge. But if it is they are going for the reimbursement, the sometimes policy people will ask so many documents and they will take out the mistake, small mistake, and they will not pay the full amount also. So this is the some problems they have to face with that. And definitely the OPD basis treatment is not included in the insurance policy. So whatever their visit of the neurologist or maybe day investigations or something, it will not included in the policy. So there are some disadvantages also, but still the advantage is more. If the patient is thinking life-saving procedure and better life for the as with the want to go with the transplant as a better life, then definitely policy will help them, and they will able to take a good care, good treatment, good management with a good doctor and good hospitals. So now we'll come to the options for a financial support in India. As I'm working from last 15 years in the same field of the transplant, I worked with the three hospitals, some was a private public partnership of Charity Commissioners Hospital, corporate hospital. I have seen so many patients, who are visiting here and taking treatment. I have every day morning when I go to the dialysis department to take around, I have seen so many patients, So there are different problems they face. And definitely the finance is also one of the important problem. When we say that, कि अरे हाँ उनके पास donor नहीं है, that is the problem. But still, yes, the finance also one of the problem with them also. So, but in India, I say there are a lot of people who really want to help this type of the patient. But we have to find that the proper channel, how we can, contact them, how we can approach them and we get the maximum help from them. So there are some examples I will give according to that, like government health insurance. We have a Rajiv Gandhi Yojana. Now it is a Mahatma Phule Yojana. Under that Yojana, lot of people able to take the dialysis and transplant also. It is available in the government hospitals, definitely. So if the patient who are from the socio-economic lower strata, definitely they can get a treatment from them. If they have that card, they can go to the government hospital. If they want a dialysis, they can continue with the dialysis. Or if they want to go for the transplant, have a donor, they can go for the transplant also. Second is other state programs. Every state has something, We have received so many cases from the differences like MP, UP, Maharashtra, definitely we are from the different cities and all that. So like in Maharashtra, we have a CM Yojana. We have CM fund. So CM, we require some proper documentation for that. And we have to proper approach to them. Definitely they help for the life-saving procedures. So in this, if I give an example of the Maharashtra, in Mantralaya on 7th floor, we have this committee where we have to send the application with the original doctor's note of the return, the diagnosis, the treatment, and approximate the cost, how much it will be incurred to the hospital. And their documents, they ask like income certificates, ration card, their Aadhaar card identification. If we properly approach them, definitely they approve for the dialysis also. For 1 year, they give the some amount for the dialysis. And if they are going for the transplant, definitely from 1 lakh to 1.5 lakh, they are helping for the patient. And it is really a big help from them if we get that much amount for the transplant also. Next is the private health insurance. As I already talked about that, it is definitely, it will help to the family if it is sudden financial burden. Trust. Definitely, there are a lot of trust in India who really help to this type of the patients. And best, I know one of the trusts is Tata Trust, as who are helping all over India. So they also required the proper documentation. Once you do the proper documentation, they help unlimited, as I have seen. Because I did one transplant, liver transplant, kidney transplant, I say always it is cost approximate up to 9 lakhs. But liver transplant is a costly. But when we approach when one family approached to us, they were really from the tribal community and they did not able to spend money. So liver transplant cost 19 lakhs. So when we approach Tata, definitely half of the amount they have given us for the treatment, that child treatment. So people are there to help. to this type of the patient for their life-saving process. But we have to approach properly to them. Crowdfunding. There are some, like a Keto, there are some organizations who do the crowdfunding for the patients. Whenever we find that this patient is not falling in that category, because for the government health insurance, for the state program, there are some requirement of that. Like they required a ration card, they require certain income, then only they were eligible for that scheme. So if the patient is not falling in that category, that time we tell them to do this process. So we approach the crowdfunding people, and they do the advertisement and they collect the money from that, these procedures. Help from the special population. There are some people who don't want to disclose their identity, but really they help. They are from the good, they have a, like, some people are like, they have also suffered the same problem, but they wanted to help the other people also, but they don't want to discuss. So this type of the population are also there. So if we find that this case is suitable for that person, so we approach them and we try to collect money or help from them for the some patients. Help from the private organization. As I said, there are some hospitals who are really working with the public-private sectors, under charity commissioners rules. Like I worked for the Jaslok earlier, and Jaslok was under charity commissioners rule. So if the patients are falling in that socio-economic strata, so we try to do their transplant in the like half price. We were just only charging for the medicines and whatever the consumables. We were not taking the other charges from them. So it is really helpful for them, and they can save money for the later procedures, like they have to spend on an immunosuppression or other investigations required. So there are some private organizations who really help this type of the, it's not like that if they are walking to the private hospitals, so they have to spend. No, it's not like that. There are some hospitals who really help. They have a special department, MSW department, who try to, if they don't have a money, they try to collect the money for them for the treatment. And the help paying for the medicines. There are some NGOs in the all over country who really help for the medications. If the patients do transplant with the collection money of the trust, or maybe a state programs or health insurance, whatever it is, but if they feel that they do not able to collect the money for the immunosuppression, but there are some organizations who really help them for the medications. They give medication in very low price, so they can buy like if they are spending a 15,000 for a month, maybe they will get half price, so they can get a 2 months medications in that amount. So this type of the organizations are also there who really help for the medicines. So as end of the day, I will say, see, the people are there to help. If they are suffering or they have a problem, they are financially stuck, there are way to find out to go to reach their destination. But they have to approach the proper person. They have to go to the right channel, and they have to try to whatever it is required, fulfillment that requirement, so they can take a good treatment. They can go for the good life with the problem, and they can take over the problems. So thank you so much for listening me.